Hi guys, today I'm talking about can watermelon help you lose weight? And so I'm going to go over three things in regards to the subject. So the first thing, and this is a weird fact about watermelon and how it can be beneficial for weight loss. The second thing is the most misunderstood factor about weight loss. And the third thing is the one myth around eating that I wish would just die because it's not true. Alright guys, so let's get right into it. So the first thing is, did you know that 1 pound of watermelon is 136 calories? Now, why this is important is when you think about why people struggle to maintain a diet, it's because they're eating foods they don't want, like they have cravings, they have hunger. Now, something like watermelon, which a lot of people enjoy, for only a pound, it's sweet, it's juicy, it's very satisfying. You can definitely use this, and I have had with many clients use this as a tool to curb your sweet tooth, maybe give you like a dessert that you actually enjoy after dinner. And here's why this is important. When it comes to weight loss, when it comes to not weight loss but food intake, we have over here, I'm gonna eat whatever I want. I'm gonna just eat based on how it tastes. I want the tasty shit. Over here is to be like, oh, I want to lose weight, so I'm going to eat things that don't taste good. Very strict. So this is like your chicken, broccoli, brown rice camp. And the truth is, this is really bad for your health, and this isn't sustainable. So either one isn't usually get you where you want. But if we think about somewhere in the middle, okay, what are some foods that are going to help you get to your goals that are somewhat healthy, that allow you to enjoy food, not be so hungry, have cravings, have that bad energy, and that's the food we want to be in the middle. So when we think about watermelon, that's kind of like a hybrid. It's considered a fruit/vegetable. It has nutrients in it. It's healthy, but at the same time, it's for most people would consider that easy to enjoy. So I do want to give you guys that tip where, like, hey, if you get a pound of watermelon, say after dinner, you're probably gonna be full. You're not really gonna crave anything else. That can really help you with your weight loss. But also think about that from a bigger picture. What are foods that even if they're not super healthy, are they somewhat healthy? And And can you start eating more of that? Because again, we need to stop doing this all or nothing. There are kind of foods in the middle that if we eat more of, we'd probably get some pretty good results from a weight loss standpoint. Now, if you enjoyed this video, before I go into tip number 2, definitely subscribe. I'm going to post a lot more videos, but I already have over 100 videos about fitness, exercise, nutrition, diet, injury prevention, all that stuff. So number 2, the most misunderstood thing about weight loss is that weight loss is about calories in and calories out. And we still understand that, but a lot of the people who are selling low-carb products, low-carb supplements, low-carb diets, they really convince a lot of people that the reason why people have a hard time losing weight, or the reason why people can't lose weight, is because of carbohydrates. There even are some crazy doctors that say the reason why we are a highly obese country is the fact that we eat too much carbohydrates. This simply isn't true. A lot of people get lean with high carbohydrates diet, and if that is true, then how can high carbohydrate diet be the reason why we can't lose weight? So if you think of bodybuilders or fitness competitors, you might not want to be that, but what do? They don't usually go on low-carb diets because low-carb diets can destroy muscle tissue. So what they do is they lower their calories, they keep their protein high, they keep carbs moderate high, and they do low fat, and they get great results. These are some of the leanest people on earth. So it stands to reason that carbs aren't the number one reason why people aren't able to lose weight. And usually when people think carbohydrates, what do they think of? They don't think of carbohydrates. They actually think of these super tasty foods that are usually a combination of salt, carbohydrates, and fats. And these are the things that get people in trouble. Pizza, chips, French fries, tacos, and burritos. And there's nothing wrong with those. I put all those things in my diet. But that is, eating too much of that stuff is the reason why people tend to not lose weight, not necessarily carbohydrates. So people don't usually overeat like baked potatoes. They might overeat mashed potatoes, but again, you start adding that salt and that butter, that really what creates the most problems. So if you want to lose weight, you have to cut your calories in some way. Even if you're not tracking it, you have to cut your calories some way. Now, if you love doing low carb diets or keto and it's sustainable for you and you love it, that's cool, awesome. Keep doing it. I'm really happy for you. But you can't, or I don't think you should be. I don't think you should be telling everyone, hey, if you want to lose weight, this is the way you lose weight, because that is not the #1 mechanism to lose weight. We need to make sure that we reduce calories. That is going to be the most important. That's going to be the most important thing. Now, if that's something that, if this is new to you, and you try low carb diets and you try high carb diets, I want to hear from you. So down in the comment section, let me know your experience with low carb diets. Let me know your experience with high carb diets when it comes to weight loss. The third thing, the myth that I just want to die is that if you eat calories after dinner or at a certain time late, that's somehow going to slow down your fat loss progress. The only reason why that slows down your fat loss progress is because you're eating too much calories. And I think this is a bad idea, because say you eat dinner, then you're like, oh, I'm not supposed to eat this late, and then you use your willpower, and then finally maybe you're up late that night, 10 o'clock hits, and then you're binging on food. Like you dive into the ice cream instead of, maybe if you knew that, hey, that's not really a big deal, maybe you have some watermelon, for example, which is what this video is about, and that helps you stay on track, not go over your calories, and now you lose weight. It's one of the stupidest arguments. Nothing magically happens if you eat food at a certain time that's going to make you gain weight. It's just simply not true. But what you have to think of, when people do eat super late, what are they eating? They're probably eating high calorie foods that are very easy to overeat. Chips, the snack on chips, nuts, ice cream, sweets, and that's when you kind of run into the problems, because those things are very easy to overeat, and you tend to eat a lot of calories of those, and that drives up your total calories, and that's why it makes weight loss. It can make weight loss really, really, really high. And guys, when you really think about it, one of the big problems with weight loss is the fact that you get hungry and you have cravings, and then those are hard to deal with if you have to deal with every single day. But not that those are normal and that you shouldn't feel those when you lose weight, but if those feel really, really intense, there's probably a problem with your metabolism. And I actually built a free resource. It's called Metabolism Rebuilt. It's going to teach you how to rebuild your metabolism. So the idea is that once you rebuild your metabolism, weight loss and fat loss become easier, because you will deal with extreme hunger and extreme cravings a lot less, so that you can stick to your diet longer and get results. And the most important thing is keep results. If we kind of look at the weight loss issue in this country, it's not that we cannot lose weight. We can lose weight. A lot of people lose weight, and they do it fast, they do it slow, they lose a lot of weight. The problem in this country is that we can't sustain it, right? And learning how to make your metabolism healthy, rebuild your metabolism, is one of the keys for that. So if you're interested in that, go in the description section, click the link. That will take you to the free download it. Hope you enjoy it. I hope you get a lot of results from it. Thank you, guys.